reggae band, Carlos Jones and the Plus Band, that we're listening to. Free music here today. Lots about positive vibrations. If anyone wants to take, I bought my business cards today. If anyone wants to take a card, then I can get in touch with you about class locations, if we're going to move or whatever, and updates about some events that I'm doing. Jamie and I are doing an event, we're going to talk about that.
Oh, yeah.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, we met.
And that's the day after the
I don't ever go to that one.
Oh, okay, you must be going.
I have one other thing. I know it's good. We sound identical.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's more than last time. Wow.
Yes, we have.
Yeah, we had a good time.
Oh, gosh. You know what? I just noticed when I saw your mom again.
No.
Oh, even our lectures. Wait, just for 6. Really? That's where you can't get the chocolate fast. It's just a switch.
It's going to be awesome. And this is Anthony. He's a
No, what I'm just saying, the little thing. I never noticed her thing before. Lyndy, you want me to go out there for a few more minutes?
Anthony, this is Tammy. She's the one who's sound back to her house.
We met a few times.
All right, good.
Yeah.
You want me to go out there?
Oh, sure. You mind? That'd be awesome.
Because we she's having a shoulder replacement. I didn't think you would know. No, it's been terrible. And guess where we're going today? We're going to Strong's Village. She tried to go or something. We're meeting Brooks' mom and dad.
Tom, we missed you at class this Monday.
Did you find it? I can't.
It was a really good class. We had a really good turnout. But we'll be there every
Totally
week.
blocked. Harris.
While I'm setting up, all of y'all know there's a Grateful Dead festival today at Fairport Harbor. And there's like this really cool grass amphitheater thing. And I think it starts at 1 and it goes till 10. And it's free. There's all these vendors and there's bands, different bands. Hey, I don't know. We need it. Different bands lined up, so I'll be there.
The first morning rays of a new sunrise. For the very first time you hear the baby cry. It's a good start to having before. Will remain part of your soul.
Oh, this is nice. I know it for some reason. I have no idea. Welcome. Thanks for finding us.
No fuss or no fight. We all unite and know the line is right. Say we're gonna hold the line. Hold the line. You know we're gonna hold the line. Hold the line. We ain't gonna rush and we ain't gonna hurry. We're gonna hold the line. Throw away your troubles, your cares, and your worries. We're gonna hold the line. All my brothers and sisters will be there. We make it new. if we cool the source of our energy, we can build up a force of positivity. Say we're gonna pull the vibe, pull the vibe. No, we need to pull the vibe, pull the vibe, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna get started in just a minute. Keep your patience as we're working through being here for the first time. And probably not the last time.
Let us not wallow in
This
the
is a
valley of
local
the
band, I mentioned this before. This is a local band.
today, my friend.
Carlos Jones and the Plus Band, some of our good friends.
I love Carlos Jones.
They're all about, well, bringing music, but building community and positive vibration. So, bringing some of their music here this morning. They play all around Cleveland. You look at their calendar, find their events. There's a lot of energy workers that go to their events.
That all men are created equal. Now is the time. Ready right now. Now is the time for all the people to come together. Now is the time for I and I to love each other, because there's too much wickedness raining from high places. Too many vultures smiles on their faces. Now is the time. Now is the time. Oh, what we do.
There's a water fountain here around the corner, and there's a ladies' restaurant right there when you enter, and the men's room down that little hallway right there outside.
We got to build up our determination so we can go the distance and fight down Babylon and form a resistance. We got to move up, walk the righteous path. We the people got to realize that it's not just some pretty words we wrote out for the occasion. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold this truth to be self-evident that all men and women are created equal.
Maybe you want to check on your
I have
phone.
a dream that one day all our children will live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. You got to let freedom ring from every mountainside, from every hilltop and valley. Yeah. So let freedom ring from every village, every hamlet, from every state and every city. And when we let freedom ring, we will be able to speed up.
Starting to come into this room.
Every race and denomination will be from the joy and sing together.
Starting to come onto your mat. Starting to come into your body. Starting to come into your breath. are feeling that intention being sent out into the universe, where it can be heard, where it becomes real, where it can manifest. If you're lying down, I welcome you to come into a comfortable seat. Sitting any which way is comfortable for you, and you can start to bring your hands onto your knees. We're going to start to wake up our necks. This is a restorative practice today, so we will be sitting, we will be lying down on our bellies and our backs, holding poses for a few minutes or moments at a time to allow the body to settle into them. If thoughts come, which they naturally will, try not to judge them. Try to just imagine them like passing clouds, passing right by over the sun, which is you, which is your energy. And your thoughts do not need to cloud the sun. Just let them keep going by. No matter how often you have to come back to your breath and remind yourself to breathe, try to do so without any judgment that you forgot your breath. We all forget. We breathe an automatic breath. But at least in yoga, we try to breathe a conscious breath. If you feel like your neck and your chin and your face are jutting forward, which is pretty common, see if you can bring it back just a bit. It doesn't have to be too much where it feels awkward, just a little bit. Bringing the head back and dipping the chin just a bit. Whether your eyes are open or closed doesn't matter for this entire class. Your hands can be resting on your thighs, face down to ground your energy, or they can be palms upwards for receiving energy. There's a lot of powerful people here in this room today, each of you. We all have energy to share with each other. We have several people attuned to Reiki, each of which is transmitting powerful healing vibrations to each of you. Slowly, we're going to turn our heads to the right, turning our heads so that we're gazing over our shoulder, even if our eyes are closed, as if you're gazing over your right shoulder. Turning the head to that edge, that place where it's just enough. You feel it. It's not too much. It's not too little. And come back to center very slowly. Everything's going to happen slowly today. Turning the head to the left now. If at any point you need to change your seated position, feel free to do that. It also feels really nice to sit on a block or a blanket or anything like that. and twist to the left. Making sure that left arm is very straight. It's acting like a kickstand for your body. Feeling those organs rinsing, cleansing, bringing new life, new blood cells, new oxygen, healing thy digestive system. And finding your way back into center. Start to walk the hands forward now, staying in your same position. Walking those hands forward. Making the fingers nice and wide, like starfish in the sand. Pressing those palms down so the arms are taut and strong. See if you can let your seat stay on the ground. It's very hard. So you need to push back onto your seat with your hands while walking your fingers forward. So we have two actions happening. Drop your head. Rock your forehead left and right. And let's all start to walk ourselves into a child's pose now. Coming into that child's pose as easily as you can. And taking it however you like to. You can have your knees wide or knees together. Either way is good. And don't worry if your forehead can't reach the ground. Try to keep your seat resting on the floor or your heels. Bring those hands out straight. And then walk that left hand on top of the right, pressing it on top of the right hand. And right away, start to shift your seat so it stays back into neutral, because your seat is going to want to shift to the right also. See if you can keep it back in neutral position. Let your head drop. Relax your jaw. And let your tongue be soft in your mouth. Walk the hands back into center. And then bring your right hand on top of your left hand. And checking in with your seat again, making sure your seat stays grounded in a neutral position. Walk your hands back into center. And we're going to make our way into a seal pose on our bellies. So seal is our bellies, our hips resting, our belly is lifted, our Our arms are straight and strong. Our hands are like we're in down dog. Middle fingers pointing forward. Palms are flat. Gazing up for a moment just to open up the heart. And then drop the elbows down, the forearms down, coming into our Sphinx pose. So the elbows and the wrists and the hands are all in one line. And the elbows are right underneath the shoulders. So we check in with our alignment, even in these simplest poses. The head is in neutral. Maybe we need to chuck the head back a little bit. Because a lot of us, even me, we do this. We look forward. So we need to bring the neck back a bit. Gaze over to the right. Center and left. And let's all bring ourselves down onto our bellies. The left forearm is going to go parallel to the top of your mat. Make sure your fingers are nice and wide. Bend your right leg. Flex your right foot. And reach around for that right foot for half bow. Bring your hand, if you can, to your foot or your pants or anything you can reach. Anywhere you can reach. Bring your chest forward. The gaze is straight in front of you or down. Finding your drishti, your focal point. You can bring that leg as close or as far away as you'd like. See if you can keep that chest lifted. And ever so gently release that foot, bring it down. And let the feet rock back and forth. Bring that left forearm in front and taking half bow on the left. Noticing again, maybe it feels different than the other side, and that's okay. Keeping the belly centered, the chest centered. Lifting the chest, noticing how the side feels different, and that's all right. Finding the edge means we find the edge in the pose on both sides, wherever that edge is. So the side isn't going to look the same as the other side. Slowly letting go of that foot. Keeping both knees bent. Let both knees just rock side to side. We're going to come onto our bellies with our arms in a T. Chin can rest on the mat. The hands are pressing down. The legs are soft, straight out from our hips. And we're going to start to bend that left leg, flexing that left foot. And we're going to roll over onto our right side, walking that right hand out to the right, and bringing that left foot all the way across our body, twisting, using that left hand onto the ground like a little kickstand. You can rest your head on the mat if you like. We're opening up this right shoulder, the big, huge stretch. See if you can keep that right arm engaged so the muscles are actually flexed. Feeling that left foot grounded if it's reaching the floor. And ever so slowly roll yourself back onto your bellies. Bring both arms back out like a T, resting the chin. Let the toes roll inward and the ankles roll outward. Pause here for a moment. Reconnecting with your breath, even on our bellies. Feeling your belly rise and press into your mat. Feeling your chest expand, your back expand. And as you exhale, you feel everything sink deeper and deeper. Bending that right knee, flexing the right foot, starting to roll onto our left side. Lifting up that right hand, using it like our little kickstand. And bringing that right foot all the way across behind our bodies. Resting on the floor. Your head can hover, or you can rest it down.